Now, there's two types of sitemaps. There's a HTML sitemap and there's an XML sitemap. Now, the HTML sitemap is just a list of all the pages on your site. That's really a must-to-have. Now, this is normally linked off your home page and is auto-generated by your content management software. Otherwise, you have to use some off-site tools to generate the sitemap for you. Now, what I'm going to talk about today is about the XML sitemap, because that is a very cool tool for search engines to actually notify a search engine such as Google when new content has been added. With a sitemap, basically what you can do when you set it up, you can actually what's called ping Google, which is just send them a little message to say, hey, I've updated my sitemap with new content. Now, Google loves XML sitemaps because it's very fast and easy to read. It doesn't have to plow through the whole content of your website looking for new things that have changed. It can quickly go down a single file, and this file is usually, but not always, stored in the root of your web server. It will go down that single file and read what was been added and when, because there's usually a date stamp in there. So it'll pick up all the file names, and then if it's interested in indexing those files, it'll go and actually physically open the file and index the content. So it's a very fast way, so Google loves it, as well as Yahoo and other search engines as well. In order to tell them where is the location of your sitemap file and the name, because there are no standards here, you need to use a robots.txt file. So we'll talk about that soon. So a sitemap.xml file is an XML file that actually lists all the pages on your site and when it was last updated. And it's an imperative to have tool. And like I said, it can be stored in the root of your server or in another subfolder. But normally you store it in the root of your folder. Normally you call it sitemap.xml. And the only thing that needs to actually point to it is the robots.txt file to tell Google what the actual name is. So listen later and we'll tell you more about the robots.txt.